when it comes to the BELA Act, perhaps this is an opportunity to explain in very simple terms why the DA is objecting to clauses 4 and 5.
Well, we're objecting to clauses 4 and 5 because they are not necessary. We had clauses 5 and 6 of the South African Schools Act, which was a good act, or which were completely sufficient. I wouldn't say the South African Schools Act is any more a good act. It was when it was first enacted in 1996. I don't think it's a great act anymore, but certainly clauses 5 and 6 of the South African Schools Act covered all the bases. And those clauses have been interpreted through the courts. So those clauses have been to court a number of times, and the courts have interpreted those clauses, so there's no confusion anymore about what they mean. They mean to establish a good partnership between governing bodies and schools and parents and the broader community. And that basically is what it's supposed to do, establish a partnership. And what clauses 4 and 5 of BELA does is do away with 5 and 6 of the South African Schools Act and gives all power to the head of department, which is not right. We're not dealing with rationality here. We've heard from what MEC Chilwani has said, we've heard from what Premier Lesofie has said repeatedly, that this is a revenge project against Afrikaans. It's a major revenge project against Afrikaans, and that is what they're doing. And we have to believe that they will do what they say they will do. Mr. Chilwani says that there's no need for a single Afrikaans-speaking school in Gauteng, meaning that he will close them all down and make sure that his head of department has the final say to prevent any Afrikaans medium school existing anymore in Gauteng. And Panyaza Lesofie says he's continuing the 1976 uprising to do away with Afrikaans, which is completely ahistorical because there is absolutely no historical precedent for this 1976 uprising to have anything to do with stopping Afrikaans as a medium of instruction. Black children, quite understandably and rightly, did not want to be taught through the medium of Afrikaans, but they did not want to get rid of Afrikaans as a language of instruction. And now many Afrikaans parents and children do not want to be taught through the medium of English. And according to the Constitution, having mother tongue education is a right where it is practicable. And in fact, in the Afrikaans community, in the deaf community, it's highly practicable. And what we need to be working on and what SADTU needs to be working on is to make it accessible and practicable for all the other languages as well, rather than just fighting a revenge project against Afrikaans.